Hello students, how are you all? Hope you're all doing fine. Here's a short video regarding irregular verbs. Even though we've already done this in class before, maybe this would help clear your concepts and any doubts because you have done worksheets on these. So let's start. Regular verbs. Let's take a look at those at first. We've already done these and we know that regular verbs always take ed and d in the end of the word when we change them into past tense. For example, we know that talk becomes talked with ed, play becomes played, walk becomes walked, wave becomes waved, and dive becomes dived. Now, irregular verbs are not like these. This is the general rule for all regular verbs that we need to follow. Let's take a look at irregular verbs because they are completely different. Irregular verbs are different. They do not follow this rule. What happens in this, as we've already learned, is that the word completely changes in the past tense. We cannot add ed or d to change it to the past tense. So let's take a look at some of the irregular verbs. Now the thing with irregular verbs is you have to memorize them. If you don't memorize them, then we cannot remember the past tense of these verbs. For example, take a look at this. Begin becomes began. Drink becomes drank. Draw becomes drew. Forget becomes forgot. Another set of irregular verbs. So have these with you all the time and try to memorize 2 or 3 every day and try to use them in a sentence. Let's try to do a small activity regarding irregular verbs. So the question here says, match the present and the past of these verbs. So the first word is make. What do you think the answer can be? Can it be put, sang, made, wore, ate, or were? Correct. Make becomes made. And the number 2, eat. You already know this because this is a very easy word. Eat becomes ate. Are. Now this may be a bit tricky because usually if we have to use this in a sentence, we would say, they are playing. Now, if I have to change this or change this into a past tense, I will say they were playing, right? So, are becomes were. Sing, as we know, becomes sang. I sing a song. Yesterday, I sang a song. Wear. I wear my uniform. Yesterday, I wore my uniform. But look at this last word, put. We can't change it with an ed. We cannot put an ed. Put cannot become putted. So it will remain the same. We cannot change this word into anything else. I put my books in the bag today. Yesterday, I put my books in my bag. The same rule will follow with the word cut. Cut will always be cut. It will not change in the past tense as well. Another short exercise to further clear this concept. Match the picture and the present tense word to the correct past tense word and definition. So, now I fall. Yesterday, what happened? Yesterday, I fell. Now I see. Yesterday, I saw. Now I think. Yesterday, I thought. Now I write. Yesterday, I wrote. Now I know. Yesterday, I knew. So this was irregular verbs for you. If you have any further doubts, then you can always let me know. Hope the concept is clear.